Rick is an engineer at a Fortune 500 company. Every day he goes to work and designs jet motors. Now, Rick also loves fishing, and every time he gets the opportunity, every weekend or evening, Rick spends as many hours as he can fishing. Rick doesn't hate his job, but doesn't love it, but he loves to fish. Now, I bet there's many people like Rick who work to make money and then do what they love in their free time. And honestly, that is very American. People, they grind, they put in the hours, they work, and then they do what they love in their free time and once they've retired. But that is not necessary. In the book that we're going to be looking at today, Crush It by Gary Vee, we are shown how you can follow your passion and actually monetize your passion to do what you love every day and get paid for it. Wouldn't you love that? Wouldn't you love to go to work every single day and enjoy what you do to the fullest? So in today's video, we're going to look at 4 steps, 4 things you have to do to be able to monetize your passion, or as Gary Vee says, how to cash in on your passion. It may seem a little obvious, but the first point here is do what you love. You have to love what you're doing and be able to cash in on your passion. And while that is a little obvious, the reason for this is because this is not going to be easy. The second step is work super hard. The principles behind cashing in on your passion and building a business around what you love is utilizing social media to connect with many, many people and build up your own brand as the person who does what you love. So for our example, Rick, he loves fishing. What Rick is going to do is he's going to start an Instagram, a TikTok, a YouTube, a Facebook, a blog, etc., all about fishing. And from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m., Rick is going to grind working on that second business. So he goes to his engineering job, he has fun, he enjoys his job as much as he can, but that's not the end goal. Then you come home, Rick comes home, and he works on his passion. That's going to take a lot of hard work. Rick is going to be putting hours into posting, commenting on other people's posts about fishing, and over time, develop the repertoire, develop the reputation of a master fisherman. The third step is Rick has to be super honest. Rick can't be someone else. He has to let his online presence show his own personality because people want to get to know you. They don't want to get to know some fake online version of you. They want to get to know the real you, the real fisherman Rick. So Rick's going to talk about lures, about bait, but he's going to let his own personality come through and connect with the people on the other side. Now, depending on Rick's personality, his style, his charisma, there's going to be 3 options Rick has for putting his content out there. The first option is pretty obvious, and that is written content. Blogs, posts, Instagram pictures with long posts written underneath them, Facebook posts, etc. He's going to put out his information via the written word. As an engineer, Rick may or may not be a good writer. Engineers have to do lots of technical writing, so maybe this is super easy for Rick to write technically about the lures, the dimensions, and maybe that can be his niche. But maybe Rick has some other abilities. Maybe he has a very clear voice. He's actually the guy they call on in the engineering company to present the products. So Rick is comfortable in front of camera. He's been doing a lot of Zoom meetings, and his voice is very strong and very clear. The other second option that Rick could do is to present his stuff through audio. And then, of course, the third one, if Rick is charismatic and good on camera, he's a good-looking guy, he's been taking care of himself, he could actually do videos about fishing. So those are those 3 options. Be himself and pick which media is best to present his personality. And then the 4th step that Rick has to do is to be patient. This isn't going to happen overnight. It takes a long time to build up enough following, enough true fans to actually monetize your passion and start making money off of it. But it's not impossible. It might take months or even years for Rick to build up this huge fishing following, but that time, that 7 to 2, is going to be worth it when he is able to go in and retire from his engineering job, take whatever 401k he has, etc., roll it over, and go full-time as Rick the fisherman, because that's what Rick really loves. He wants to be the fisherman. So what do you really love? What are you not doing that you really love? And Crush It and the sequel, Crushing It, have the ability, if you read these books, to motivate you and to give you the tools to start working in the online world, start creating videos and posts, Instagrams, Facebooks, TikToks, and to start create a following about what you really love. Now, I feel like I'm a little bit like Rick. I have an engineering degree, or I'm working on an engineering degree. I'm in school to be an engineer, but I really love books. I love sharing what I've learned with you guys. And I would love to grow this channel, both YouTube and Instagram and TikTok that I have, to gather more people and eventually be able to monetize this and do what I love for the rest of my life. But I know that I'm going to have to put out hours and hours and hours and hours worth of great content for you guys before you would ever pay anything for what I'm doing. But please, if you are interested in something, you love something other than what you do for your 9-to-5 job or other than what you're in school for, pick up Crush It and pick up Crushing It by Gary Vee. Now, if you're only going to buy one book, honestly, I recommend Crushing It because it's not a sequel as much as it's an updated version. Crush It was written in 2009, and Crushing It was written in 2017 or 18 or maybe even later. So it talks about newer trends and stuff and is going to be more on for that. But the principles in both books are going to be really good if you want to start your business, start your brand online. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and send this video to your friends, especially if they need to cash in on their passion. And as always, if reading is knowledge and knowledge is power, then reading is power. Thank you guys so much. Bye.